to my channel. My name is Gina if you are new here, and I am the creative behind Create Daydream here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram. And today I am bringing you the second collection of knowledge notes by Kelly Bangs Creative for Illustrated Faith. And if you're not aware, she dropped the first collection, I want to say last month, maybe the month before. And her first collection was all of the books of the Bible. So if you don't have this collection, you want to get it. It's every single book of the Bible. It's color coordinated and broken down to the various types of books of the Bible as well. So it's awesome and you're going to want to have it. I have a whole video up sharing various ideas on how to use these. So I will link that below. And now today we're going to jump into attributes of God. Just here's another thing. I laminated some of the other ones. Just if I ever want to refer to something, I have these on my desk. So that's a little idea. So, okay, let's jump into attributes of God. So this set specifically, I have already cut out all of the attributes. I've already worked on this, so I'm going to kind of talk about it, and then I'm going to show you what I've done. If you don't know, my week got hijacked last week. We have a daughter that attends school in Texas at Baylor University, and last week was her spring break of her senior year, and lo and behold, she surprised me and her dad and showed up for spring break with us, which was so shocking and so surprising and so amazing. So everything that I had planned to do last week and prepare for this week and do for last week just all got put to the side. I call it her hijacking my week in the best way possible. So a little bit behind on everything. So again, that's why I'm just going to try to talk through this. I have actually recorded a process video, but I started looking at it and realizing I don't think you guys really need to see the process. So I'm just going to share it. Okay, so attributes of God. So when you buy this, you're going to get all of the attributes like this. So you get 4 on a page, and there are 22, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 22 attributes of God, and they all come like this. So they come with the attribute, and then a Bible verse, and then something that Kelly has researched, which is really cool, and she has write your thoughts here. So let me flip through these, and I'll just quickly give you the heart behind Kelly's second set here. She says, God has an amazing way of being complicated while being very simple. Isn't that cool? This next set of knowledge notes takes us through the attributes of God, which will strengthen our faith because they remind us just how big, good, and perfect and in control he truly is. And he truly is. Like, he's merciful, he's wrathful, he's wise, he's self-sufficient, he's infinite, sovereign, forgiving. Just, we have an incredible God. So what I'm doing with these is right now, yes, I just have them in a container, but what I want to share is how I plan on working through this collection, specifically this collection, is I have already done a page in my planner. This is a happy planner. I don't think they sell these little covers anymore, but it's just a happy planner. Just look at it that way. Here's my first page for the books of the Bible, and I think I tapped on this or shared a little bit about this in my knowledge notes video, but all I did here was take some Kelly Bangs paper, stitched it down, and then I have a lot of Kelly Bangs die cuts. I've bought all her collections because she's my friend and I want to support her. I do create for her and I just like having all of her things. If these are still available, they're gonna be in the Crafty Me app, which is something that Kelly and her best buddy Paula just released. So I'm going to link that below, or they're going to be at craftydestinations.com. I will link that as well. And there's like 4 different packs. So that's what these are. But if you don't have these, you can use anything you want. This is just me to prepare my like faith journal. This is where I do scripture writing, and I come in and do inspiration pages and stuff like that. So that's for books of the Bible. And then here is my new one that I did for the attributes of God. And see, I have blank paper to come in and work. And my inspiration for this one, obviously, is the attributes. But as I was looking through these fun little die cuts, I found this girl. And she reminded me of LaQuisha Hall, who is a teacher. And I just think so incredibly highly of her. So I wanted to make my page kind of, well, not kind of, it's inspired by LaQuisha. So I did use the flowers again from the last time. I stitched down, again, this is paper from Kelly Bangs, and I just put some stitching on here, so that's actual thread. And then I pulled this girl, and what I did was I took some flowers. So she didn't have the flowers on, and LaQuisha, she goes all out. So I think that she would have like a folder with flowers on it. She'd have a headband with flowers, so I used that. And then I took this little thing, which I turned into like a little crate. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to be, but it says on it, "Girl, your shoes are cute." And I feel like that's something LaQuisha would say. So I put in some books and some pens and stuff like that, and just added a flower on that as well. So I popped this up with some pop dots, and this is just like the cute intro to me being able to go in and study my attributes of God that will be not so cute behind it, if that makes sense. So there's that. As I was doing this and I started cutting all these and working through them, I realized, why am I just doing these in cardstock when I could also do them in clear sticker paper? So I did them in clear sticker paper, and I don't have this page because I did in clear sticker paper. I decided to make all of these tabs in my Bible. So what I did, and the easiest way to do it, is to put these in order of the books of the Bible. So you have to actually go to the cards and look at them. And I just put them all out. The first one is creative. It starts with Genesis and then goes from there. They're out of order now, but I did that. So I have this on clear sticker paper, and then I also now have the verses, I have the words, and I have what Kelly wrote. And I thought, what can I do with this? Should I put it in my notebook? And then I remembered that I had like an extra Bible that I bought on clearance. I want to say from the Christian bookstore. And it was like $5. So I am making me a Kelly Bangs Bible. First of all, she loves pink and orange, so it's kind of perfect. That was not my intention when I bought it. And this is just a basic Bible. It's not a journaling Bible. It just has the books of the Bible. So what I did again, I printed all of these on sticker paper, and then I cut them. And then I took insertable tabs. So Illustrated Faith carries these. And if you can't get them through Illustrated Faith, you can get them through Avery. And how I did it was, I knew it like one of these words. I printed it out at the size that it came. So I knew one of these words was going to be too small. So I put these in and cut them down according to size. And that gave me at least 2 pieces of tab for each tab. Hopefully that makes sense. In shorter words, I got like 3 tabs out of it. And these are the tabs that stick at the bottom. They're really cool, actually. So I'm going to be using them for another big project, but that's what I did here. So like you open my book, and right out of the gate, we have God is creative. And here's the first attribute, and it is of Genesis 1:1. So I have this in this Bible, and I chose colors of paper that all matched this orange. And I figure she may not do pink with the next one. I'm not sure. If she does, well, then I'll do primarily pink. But I chose papers that all matched. I went in and got scrapbook paper, and then this is some old Kelly Bangs paper. And I put all the attributes in here with the Bible verse that they belong to. So I'm going to come back in, and in the beginning of this, I may make a tip in. I may put it directly in. I already kind of taped it down a little bit. But this is going to be strictly for my attributes of God and whatever else is next for knowledge notes. And then I'm also going to come in and do something else with it. So I will share that pretty soon. But I think this is a super cool idea. It has all the attributes in here. It's on the page that you can study from. So I may even come in and use this like a journaling Bible and decorate the page. That's something that we'll do down the road. And then the back of each one, I just put this orange. I may come in and take the time and also put the word behind it, but I just primarily need it on the front because the next attribute, or whatever the next books of the Bible or knowledge notes are, if they can go in my Bible, which they're going to be able to, I'm going to put them in here. And then my other thought was I may do this and give this as a gift, because someone that doesn't know God, this would be a great way to present them with like how to get to know him is give him or her like a pack of knowledge notes that you've cut. So yes, you have to take the time to cut them up and wrap that up. And then you could also do the attributes of God, and that could be another little gift, and you tie that up, and then you give them a Bible with all the attributes of God on here. So I think it's a really cool idea for a gift, and I will end up sharing it once Kelly's done with the knowledge notes, what I end up doing with it, but that's an idea. So again, go get Attributes of God. It's available in the Illustrated Faith Print and Pray shop. If you want to see all my ideas for knowledge notes, which also can be used with Attributes of God, that will be linked below as well. And then I will also go and try to find the paper. This is Kelly Bang's paper for Illustrated Faith. And then I will see if she still has die cuts. If she doesn't, these were inspired by her kits on her website called Kelly Banks Creative, and that is available through the Crafty Me app, but I'm sure it's also just on the World Wide Web. So everything that I've talked about, I will share. And then I'll also share the tabs that you can get through Illustrated Faith, and if you can't find them, you can get them through Avery. So everything will be below, y'all, and I'm just so stinking excited about this series. Again, it's called Knowledge Notes. The first set and collection is Books of the Bible. It's available in the Illustrated Faith shop. That link will be below. The second set is Attributes of God, which I shared today. That will be linked below as well. I will also link Kelly Bang's Creative on Instagram, her new app that she dropped with Paula G. It's really cool. You can go spend time over there. You can spend, I think, 30 days before you purchase into their group called the Fussy Cutting Cuties, and that is a video for another day. But if you want to get to know some great people, check out the Crafty Me app. And then as far as knowledge notes, they are in the Illustrated Faith Print and Pray shop. That will be linked below. And Kelly, if you're watching, kudos, my friend. I think that you are quite extraordinary. I say this to you all the time, that you just do so much, and you have a heart for God, and so do I, and I just love you so much. So that's that for everyone else. Thank you all for being here. I know I say this every single time, but I truly am grateful for every single person that stops by my channel. Whether you are a subscriber or you leave a comment or whatever, know that I pray for you all, and you are loved and appreciated. So hope y'all are doing well. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you next time.